Gemini or Gemini crosswatcher, this message is going to be for you guys today. Let's see what we get. I'm just going to get right into it. Some of you, have you worn hair tinsel ever? Doesn't that remind you of green hair tinsel? I had hair tinsel before. Maybe like twice on here. My daughter gave it to me. This looks like hair tinsel, or someone's got really shiny, I see hair. Like really shiny hair. Okay, I had a visual of something else that's green, if you know what I'm saying, and you see different colors in it under certain light. You know, sometimes it'll look frosty, sometimes it'll look like orange specks, little orange specks in it. Sometimes it'll have purple specks. Oh, almost dropped those. And the back looks like seeds. I don't know what else to say. Okay, so I'll just say some of you or someone that, you know, maybe this is reversed. Somebody here is a lover of green. Yeah, no judgment. Do you? All right, we're almost ready. Here we go. Something's pungent here. It has a really strong smell. It's not a bad smell. It's just really pungent. Like, it's the cards. The cards are really pungent. Like, whoa! Definitely has my attention. Sometimes you can just be driving down a road and smell something pungent. You're like, you know, whatever it is you're smelling, whether it's someone burning a fire on the side of the road or in their yard or something, or you smell roadkill, or you smell something that smells like skunk, but it ain't, or you smell a skunk. You know, you could smell anything. You could smell sewage, you could smell a paper mill, you could smell something you can smell. Okay. 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Knight of Cups. The Charmer. I want to show you how these are laying out, what they look like. So we'll start with this one. And then let me show you how they're laying out. 2 of them are facing their back. One of them is coming towards. The one coming towards is the last card. And these 2 are taking off on foot. This one's coming in on a horse. I'm pretty sure I know what this is trying to say. But it won't be for everybody, you know. A lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. That's a church hymn. I've been getting those a lot lately. When I feel like I still get there beside me. Nothing will I fear as long as you are near. Please be near me till the end. Why do I see a bagpipe? Doesn't this look like a bagpipe? I know it's not, but that's what it looks like. Unless someone here, something to do with camping or a tent. Why the 10 of Wands? Something here had to change in a situation. Something had to change. I'm hearing it like that with a tone. Something had to change. And so an individual here, whether you or another, made sure that they did that. They were the change. Maybe the change was changing directions. Maybe it was going about something differently. But there was a change that needed to happen because it was just getting to be too much or something like that. You also, some of you, if this is you, whoever this is, it's a feminine energy. The Empress. 8 of Cups. And the Empress was like, there's nothing here for me. Or the Empress attracts, but sometimes can attract things that aren't, you know, good for them. And so I feel like whoever this feminine energy is, got to the point where they left or turned their back. And is like, well, I guess I'll keep looking, or I guess I'll do it on my own, or again, I'll keep looking. I definitely think that's it. But then here comes the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is like coming in, because the Knight of Cups has been at the end of the deck, 7 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands, thinking about this person. There could even be someone who walked away from a person due to them having a fiance or a wife or a husband, a boyfriend, something like that. That's not for everybody, but someone may have been like, dude, you're married, or woman, you know, whatever, either way. So this Knight of Cups has been considering expressing love to this Queen of Wands, who I think is the one that initially got away, maybe even stopped talking to him. They could be thinking about expressing love through messages. Expressing care, flirting, you know. What does this Knight of Cups want? The Devil. Is it that somebody here, like a feminine, saw what someone's, I don't know, may have been like, this isn't a good situation for me, or is like, nah, I see what's really going on here. Either somebody here was like, I see what's really going on here, or I see what someone really wants. Funny how I accidentally have them covered up here. I see what someone really wants, or I see what's going on here. And in all the cards, I can't pick these up because there's no way I could hold all these now, but this one, is looking the complete opposite direction. She's got her head turned. She's like, nope. You know, like when we have babies, or even us as babies, and they would try to give us some sort of baby food we didn't want to eat, we'd be like, we would turn our head because we didn't want it. How does this Knight of Cups think that this feminine energy feels about them? Queen of Swords. They feel like either you're avoiding them, or you're rejecting them, or you already have. You've told them no, you've turned them down. Maybe they even feel like it's because of someone else on your end too, or maybe because of someone on their end. Either way, they feel like you said what you said, or even if you didn't say anything, they don't feel you're going to turn around and come back. But that's not going to stop them from trying. What is this? Okay, yeah, you said the Devil, but actually, I'm going to get some of these. You said the Devil. I understand that. But what does the Devil represent when you say that the Knight of Cups wants the Devil? Because the Knight of Cups can be a charmer. You know, can be a charmer, can be a smooth operator, smooth operator. I don't know, some of y'all might end up being kind of shocked. I feel like Okay, wait. There might be something that ends up shocking you. It's kind of shocking me. I was not expecting that. But why are they coming in as like a knight? I don't understand that. I think this person would, if they were ever smooth before, male or female, they're still smooth. They're still a smooth operator. But I don't know. I kind of feel like they have this strong urge or desire to give you something? Give you what? They want to give you something that you're not expecting. Could be a decision, a choice. They want to give you a choice that you're not expecting. There's something here. Is it about a house? Is it about a relationship? What's it about? Somebody wants to give you something that you're not expecting. Why? Because they're a smooth operator. But also, this is something pretty big to give you. I know that don't sound right, does it? But that's the message. It almost sounds like bullshit. Like, how big is this thing they're wanting to give you? I don't mean like in size. Get y'all's mind out of my gutter. How big is the thing? Like, how would you take it as far as like, no, that's not what I want to say. How beneficial to their life would it be? I don't think you're going to have it. It don't matter if it's beneficial or not. You're like, what the hell do you want? You trying to trap me? You want to do something for me just to trap me, right? Is that what it is? Like, you are on guard. Okay, look, this is 2 cards of don't come near me. Or I wouldn't take anything from you because you're just trying to trap me. There's barbed wire behind him. And there's a net behind him. A net. A net, like a name, a net. Someone may feel like a smooth operator is trying to trap them. In what way? I don't know. Trap them in a contract, trap them in a relationship, trap them in a marriage. I don't feel this, but I'm going to throw it out there because it just came to me, and so it might be for one person. If anyone is already engaged here, already married, there could be someone who's in like a happy marriage, happy relationship, and someone else that is a smooth operator, male or female, that walked away, or maybe that this person walked away from. But either way, one of them at one point walked away, and the one coming back is the one that's on the outside of this engagement or marriage, and they may be trying, this person may view the person as, why are you trying to reach out to me again? You're just trying to fuck up my relationship, my engagement, my marriage. Someone could feel like that, but I feel like that's just for one person. That doesn't feel strong here. What this feels like to me is we have an individual who looks to be single. If not, they're definitely some type of self-made. They could be a small business owner. They don't have to be, but they could be. I mean, 9 of Pentacles. They're very independent. I'll say that. There's an independent individual here who, it looks like, changed their mind or decided to go their own way. And they're receiving something, even if it's just a compliment from another person. And it's like, I don't, unless they're receiving something big, it very well could be, because I did see the tower, and the tower is nothing small. You know, it's usually kind of like, whoa. This is someone who's like, I don't want none of this shit you gotta offer me. This shit is poison. Okay, I want fresh fruit. All this shit on the shelves, processed, sugars, all the things that, no, I want something that's fresh. Give me something real. Give me something that will help me. You know, I want something that's real. That's what this feels like. Someone's like, I want something that's real. That's what that tells me. Show me someone who's real. There's a lot of options, but which one is better for me? Which one's healthier for me? A healthier option. Which one is the best for me? This one's got a ghost on it. This one's got a diamond, a castle. This one's got a horse. This one's got a cup, a snake. Couple of cups. That one's got a moon on it in the background. And she's already got plenty of what she doesn't really need and what really didn't help her. See, her basket's full of junk, shit, you know? And I don't mean literally, but she's like, I'm looking for something that's good for me now. I'm looking at the ingredients. What's your ingredients? And to this person, the ingredients of an individual, like what they were really offering or are really offering is not, it's not sustainable. It's not healthy. It's I definitely think someone here also feels like another tried to trap them in some way, whether tried to trap them sexually, tried to trap them, you know, contractually. In some way, someone feels like a person tried to trap them. Or feels currently like that. If this is already something that happened in the past, someone now is like, that's why I don't do that anymore. Because I'm tired of getting trapped. I'm tired of it. Somebody can say one thing, but really they're doing this. They'll swear on a Bible and be lying. This guy's in a courtroom going, I swear to tell the whole truth, so help me God, but really they're telling half-truths. Like he's got his fingers crossed. Under a court of law. There could be a connection to the law here. In some way. It's about the storm. Depending on what side of the law someone's been on. Oh, wow, we went way over. Okay, we'll stop it here, and then we'll get the rest in a minute. Thank you guys for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.